Oh, there's the audio. See, we're still learning here. Uh, Welcome one, welcome all. We have Peter in chat tonight. Good to see you, man. We're going to be assembling some Trandoshans. I have Bosk here. Awesome Mini from Fantasy Flight Games. We're going to be unboxing. I'm not going to be constructing him to be Bosk. He's going to be another character in the inaugural first session of a Star Wars D20 tabletop campaign. So we have him. We have this beautiful mini from Gucci Gaming. This big guy. He's got like a big vibro axe. Another Trandoshan. And I got a few guys. These are prints from also by Fantasy Flight Games, the Star Wars Imperial Assault Pack. These are the Trandoshan Hunters. So we're going to be doing them. These are like the little minion guys. They're armed with little shotguns, little slug throwers on them. So these should be fun. We're going to be basing these tonight. They don't require assembly, obviously. We're going to be basing this guy. And we're going to be doing a cool base for Bosk, who we're going to start with. Alright. So I'm thinking about using the texture paints by Vallejo, which have been awesome in the past. I've used them quite extensively. So we're going to get those out. Gotta make sure I don't bump the camera. Here's some texture paints. We have these are both the earth textures by Vallejo. We have the lava negra, black lava, and the brown earth here. I think we're going to use the brown earth most likely, but we're going to see. All right. Peter, so Trandoshans are, a little background for you guys. Trandoshans are the rival race to the Wookiees in Star Wars. They're the main slaver race in Star Wars. Probably one of the more brutal races. So yeah, they like taking slaves. They like taking Wookiee pelts and hunting other sentient species for sport. The most famous one is probably the bounty hunter Bosk. This guy from Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh wow, there's not much assembly required. It's just this one guy. Let's save this box for later. Let's see what we got. These, I think, are the like strategy tokens or something for Star Wars Legion. Again, I don't play Star Wars Legion. Don't really have any ambition to. I hear it's a fun game, but this is going to be for a D20 tabletop campaign. Yeah, lizard folk, basically. They're the reptilians. We can talk about the reptilians on stream tonight, for the conspiracy-minded among you. They're basically the lizard people, the lizard men. So first thing I'm noticing is we assembled the droids, the separatist specialists on the last stream. This is way different instructions. Way, like, stylistically. Black paper, not white. But he seems pretty simple enough to put together. So the question is, do I apply the texture paint to the base first? I'm not going to. Let's see if that bites me in the ass later. It might look weird around his feet. He's got clawed feet. We'll see. Alright, so we got, what do we got here? 5 pieces, 6 pieces. Awesome sculpt. Very detailed. I really like this model. Alright. I think let's start with the feet first. So how is the audio levels, guys? Or how are the audio levels? This is the first time we're doing background music in the spirit of killing any dead audio when I'm not talking, just so it's not totally quiet. Like, how are the levels, like my voice in comparison to the music? Like, is the music quiet enough that it's not intrusive, but is it loud enough that you can still hear it? Let me know in the chat. Okay, let's see here. So tonight we are celebrating 120 days sober, 120 days off the liquor, which is I don't know, pretty exciting for me. All right, this is not binding very well. Let's use something. Actually, let's do the Tamiya cement. This might work better. Let's get the feet attached. So something I'm starting to, oh, thanks, Sam. Audio is good. Something I'm starting to question is, should I zoom the camera in a little bit more? I'm not sure if it's a little zoomed in versus last time, this stream. I'm not sure if I'm going to adjust it during this stream, but next stream, maybe. I'm not sure how I feel about the zoom. Let me know what you guys think. All right, so feet are looking like they're attached. Nope. First fail of the night. Let's get this guy stuck on here. So on the last stream, we had an issue with these Citadel metal applicators clogging on me. So I did some research online, and it said to heat it up with metal. Oh, it's caught on fire now. Let's see if it works, though. Oh, yeah. It does work. Cool. It's like I was doing hard drugs on the stream. Don't try that at home. That's toxic, that chemical. Held it up close, and that was good enough. Okay, Dan, cool. Alright, this is not sticking very well. Let's see here. Oh. All right, there we go. We need a stronger glue. Of course, I have glue all over my fingers now. There we go. Let's clean up here. Oh, the lens is better, Dan? Really? So here's something that's I've noticed. So you can only stream until you have like 10,000 followers, I think, in 720p. So this is a 4K camera, the main camera that I have, you know, on the workspace, and yeah, so this is like a quarter of the resolution that it should be, unfortunately. This guy. But you're saying it looks a lot better? Like, how so? Is it just sharper, or let me know. Alright, let's see if we got here. Got 3 viewers currently. Our record last time was 6. Let's see if we can get up to 7 tonight. Alright, so we're letting this guy... I hate this plastic, whatever this material is right here. That, you know, Games Workshop has this all black kind of uniform bases, or at least they used to back when I played Warhammer 15 years ago. For some reason, I've noticed that Star Wars Legion bases seem to vary in material and colors, and I'm not sure what the deal is. It's something I'd like to research in the future, but whatever this material is was not adhering well to Boss Speed, so let's move him over. Let's check out these guys. Sorry about that. We're still working on a proper camera situation. It'd be cool if I could just hang it from the ceiling, mount it from the ceiling somehow. But right now we're on like a little shitty C-stand. So we got these guys. Let's put this guy on a base. Square and not tapered. Okay, whatever. Not sure what that means about it being squared and not tapered, Dan, but assuming it's a good thing. Alright, let's see this guy. Get him on a base. So, we're going to 11 tonight. We ended a little bit short of 11 on the first stream last week. Oh yeah, this is adhering really nicely. See, this base is fantastic. Good material. Wow, look at this guy. He just towers over these other guys. What a beast. It's like the boss, Trandoshan. These guys are actually hunched over quite a bit. If they were to stand up, they'd probably be more comparable to the boss in scale. So Dan, what do you mean by it's squared and not tapered? Just seeing now that my own thumbnail is covering my face. How is that showing up for you guys? Oh, I guess it's just like it's not really covering it up. So yeah, check what resolution am I streaming at? I'm gonna check on my phone. I have like the weird OBS studio viewer up, so it's not. I see a low resolution from my view, so I'm gonna check on my phone just to see. Right, yeah, the quality does look better. Cool. All right, so let's start basing these guys. All right, we need a brush. Start with this guy. I like these. I like these makeup brushes. Cheap from the dollar store. They're great for dry brushing and just applying other maybe dirtier products to your minis. I wouldn't use a nice brush for what I'm about to do. We're going to apply the Vallejo Earth Texture Paste. You know what? I actually might go for something smaller even. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this is even better. Okay then. Alright, let's put this guy away. So yeah, we're just gonna use this little guy. I think I got this at Dollar Tree again. Just $1. Fantastic brush, cheap little brush. So this is like a brown earth. It's like a mud. I really like these texture paints by Vallejo. Back when I started, you used to have to apply, I mean, I guess you could still do this. You would apply some PVA glue, some Elmer's glue to the base of the mini, and then, you know, dip it in some sand or some gravel or whatever. But this texture paste actually goes on like a thick sort of paint and dries almost like a, there must be some sort of epoxy or some sort of resin in it, because it dries almost plasticky, which I really like. And the application is very easy. Like that. Any on their feet. Just drying my brush here. So I'm going to be streaming again on Thursday. I want to do Tuesday streams, Thursday streams for 2 hours each, 9 to 11, and then do a longer stream, more relaxed stream on Sundays. So the question is, what should I do for Thursday's streams? I have no idea. I could paint some minis. I think that could be cool. Maybe that's what we do. Or I could do some more modeling. I have some terrain I need to work on. That could be nice. So let me know. I might do like a little poll thing on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, Recovery by Night. BY for the by, not an X. Yeah, give me a follow back. And yeah, I'll probably do a poll on there of some sort. All right, this is going on quite nicely. One thing you want to avoid though is the brush strokes. You don't want any lines in the soil that show that it was brushed on. That wouldn't be good. Let's clean this guy up a little bit. All right, I'm going to apply some more once it dries up a little bit. Come play Heart Peter. Hearthstone just seems like a game that requires so much grinding. I don't have that sort of time and energy to invest into a game just to grind. If I'm going to play a video game, it needs to be multiplayer. That's the number one thing for me. It needs to be multiplayer. I got to beat somebody. I can't play a single player game. Two, you need to be able to get right to the action. I can't be, again, spending time grinding up ranks to get access to weapons that you have to have if you're going to play competitively, and it takes days to do. I'm not going to do that. That's why, I don't play many video games anymore. My buddy Keith has been trying to get me to play the game Valheim. It looks very cool. I like that type of game. Battlegrounds don't need it. So everyone just starts on the same playing field, Peter? Like everyone has access to the same stuff, or does a guy that's sunk, months or years into the game have a way higher advantage? Not due to his skill, but due to the time played. I wouldn't like that. Alright, just cleaning up the base on this guy here. Cool. Alright, well, again, I don't want to play a card game. I think I want to play a card game on the internet, Peter. I'm sorry. I need to, kill people if I'm going to play a video game. Yeah, I'm not going to be paying money, dude. Oops. Yeah, Peter, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. I know there's only a few of you here, but every like helps when it comes to the algo on YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Again, everything is helpful. So, as I work on these bases for these Trandoshans, I think it might be a good time to, maybe talk about the lizard people that rule the world. It's a pretty out there but popular conspiracy theory, first started by David Icke, and he is a firm believer that the global elite of the world are actually a extraterrestrial reptilian race of lizard people that they have the ability to shapeshift into their lizard reptile humanoid form, and then quickly shift back into their human warm-blooded disguise. Notable reptilians are thought to include Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Jeffrey Epstein, Bill Gates. Probably not Donald Trump. Maybe the Bushes are lizards. It's a possibility. Donald Rumsfeld, definitely a lizard. So yeah, that's what the Trandoshans kind of remind me of. These cold-blooded, toothsome killing machines. Alright. Well, we're losing viewers. I talk about the lizard people, we start losing viewers. That's no fun. Alright. Just cleaning my brush here, and we're going to go back to assembling Bosk. So, I think, yeah, these might be a lot of fun to paint on stream. Again, I haven't painted an actual minifigure in quite some time. And, I was thinking about maybe starting with something easy. Maybe I'd do some droids on stream, but Trandoshans are sounding pretty fun. And look at this guy. Look at this head. It's pretty sick. Oh, yeah. Cool. Alright, let's glue that bad boy in here. Okay, we have our heat-treated, unclogged Citadel plastic glue applicator. I believe it was Dan Ewell in the chat who suggested that as a solution. Thank you, Dan. Dan has been a immense help in the creation of this YouTube channel and stream. It's one of my best friends. Oh, do we have another? Oh, shit. We have I just realized that we have multiple, I just got all excited. We have multiple gun options for Bosk. We can have one where he's holding his blaster, looks like some sort of a carbine, in one hand. There's a version where he's holding it two-handed and holding a grenade, which is cool. You can see the grenade right here. Some sort of a thermal detonator or something. Probably it's a frag grenade. Oh, Sam Niffen, my cousin Sam, the Sam Niffen Show. He's a proud, proud boy. Has joined the chat. This is not a political stream, but it can be. Oh, Ashley's on. Awesome. Hey, Ashley. Yeah, Nancy Pelosi is definitely 100% a shapeshifter. For sure. Total lizard person. Alright. I think we're going to do... I like the one with him holding the grenade. I think it's a little more of an action pose. I think that's cooler. You like the lizard people discussion, Ashley? Okay. So, fun game to the chat would be, for the chat, would be to list people that you think are indeed reptile people, lizard people. I think that would be a fun game. I'm thinking Nancy Pelosi for sure. Chuck Schumer, definitely. There we go. Clintons, obviously, that's a reptile bloodline. The Bushes might be a reptile bloodline. Who's the guy? Who's the former governor of Florida, Republican? I think he's a senator now. Tom Scott or Rick Scott? Rick Scott is. If you look at that guy, Google image him. He's definitely a lizard person. Looks like a. He's like stuck between his reptile form and his human form at all times. All right, let's see here. Plug in some glue. Why would you tell somebody that, Sam? Sam says, got a Twitter temporary ban for telling a guy that he deserved to starve in a gulag. Why did he deserve to starve in a gulag, Sam? What did he do to you? Show me where he touched you. Alright. Save these for later. We got 2 bits left over. Man, this is going faster than I thought. Dolly Bill Gates is definitely a lizard person. I already got this guy assembled. Let's see here. Let's get some basic material on him. Yeah, you know, it might be fun to paint these guys up for the Thursday stream. Maybe I'll just do that. Applying some Vallejo earth texture. Love this stuff. It is kind of pricey. It's like 20 bucks, a little under 20 bucks for a pot of it, but it goes a very, very long way. A little bit goes a long way. So yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in, everyone. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Yeah, give the video a like. That'd be immensely useful for the YouTube searches. I think once I hit 10,000 followers, I know I'm a very long way off. YouTube allows you to actually reserve your username. They used to give that to you right away, but as YouTube grew in popularity, they started adding restrictions, unfortunately. All right. First coat on. Another lizard person would definitely be Dick Cheney. 100% a lizard. All the Cheneys are lizards, especially his representative from Montana, daughter, Liz Cheney. Definitely a lizard person. John McCain, possibly a lizard person. John Kerry, definitely a lizard person. Oh man, I love this model. He's got like a cool little pistol holster in the back. So yeah, we're 120 days off the liquor today. Kind of a big deal. I'm pretty happy about it. It's been a big and immensely positive change in my life. I feel healthier. It's good waking up every morning, hopefully feeling refreshed, but not, feeling like shit. And this is a hobby that I don't think I would have the bandwidth or the energy to pursue if I was still drinking. Obviously, this is time much more wholesomely spent than the alternative. Just washing my brush over here. See these guys. Just gonna clean up the space a little bit. Just file it down. Jeffrey Epstein, highly likely a lizard person. Same with Ghislaine Maxwell. Alan Dershowitz. Most if you have a name, if you have a last name, actually I'm not going to say that. I was going to say something else. But yeah, if you're Dershowitz, definitely a lizard person. Mitt Romney, probably a lizard person. He's either Mitt Romney's either a lizard person or he's just a Mormon. Just Mormons. Mormons are typically very friendly. He's like the Mormon without that the friendly gene, the friendly Mormon gene. I don't know. I actually thought he could have been a, you know, I'm not a Mitt Romney fan at all, but he would have been an interest. I thought it was interesting when, you know, Trump was debating him for Secretary of State. You know, it'd be cool. He's like a weird Mormon businessman guy. It would be cool to send like a weird Mormon around to represent us, I think. I don't know how Putin would deal with like a weird Mormon guy face to face. No, just a thought. Who else? Dianne Feinstein. I'm seeing a theme with these lizard people. I don't know about you guys. Dianne Feinstein. Maybe a lizard. Who's that dude? The foreign policy advisor to like Nixon and stuff. What was that? The German guy having a brain fart. He's definitely a lizard. Here's the thing. I don't think it's possible for like a Chinese person, an Asian person, even though they have the whole dragon thing going on, I don't think Asians can be lizard people. That's a theory that I just came up with just now. That's not because I'm a strong AAPI ally. I just don't think that Asians can be lizard people. It's not allowed. It's not a possibility. Just filing away some mold lines on this guy's foot. Just clean him up a little bit. Oh yeah, these guys have plenty of mold lines. I should have took these guys, or took these, filed these lines off before I put that modeling paste down. Amateur mistake. Should probably do that on screen. You think Romney's on the adrenochrome, Sam? He might be. I think he's just like a weird Mormon guy, personally. I can't see him being invited to one of those crazy adrenochrome sex parties. I don't think he has it in him, personally. Again, I'm just taking off some of the injection mold lines. Alright guys, we are back. Sorry about that. Had a little bit of chaos going on downstairs. Sorry about that. So yeah, where do we leave off? We're painting these Trandoshan bases. Just about done. I think we're gonna assemble the rest of those separatist specialists. Let's grab those specialists. Just tidying up my workspace here. All right. So when we left off, we were doing these EV series medical droids in the first stream. I'm gonna go grab those. All right. Let's get back to work on these. Alright, so we got this guy right here. Oh yeah, I guess the camera is a lot better. Alright. So, together this arm. How's the audio, guys? How is the sound, like the music, not too loud, but loud enough? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Have I broken any models yet? Dude, yeah, so last stream I definitely broke one of the pieces. I had to do an emergency repair. But yeah, the models that I'm working on right now are, I was complaining a lot the last stream, are so spindly and just thin and difficult to glue on. It's just been a tedious endeavor. So bear with me. Actually, after the last stream, I had to watch a couple videos of other people assembling this thing because it was so difficult and everyone was having pretty major problems like I am right now. So everything's just so difficult to attach. Let's see if I can get this one up. Trying not to make a total mess of the model here. Alright, the arm is on. Let's move this over a little bit. There we go. See me a little better. Alright, so we got this arm on. I need to reinforce it with a little bit more glue though, I think. Excuse me. But yeah, if there's a model I'm going to break, it's going to be one of the ones I'm working on next. Hopefully I don't break it in frustration. Alright, so this... Very nice. So, oh, thanks, Jeff. Jeff says, or sorry, Kelt1389 says, I like your layout plus camera setup. Pro gamer shit, dude. I'm trying, man. The overhead camera, I need to figure out a better mounting solution because I keep on bumping it and it just goes all cockamamie on me. All right, so we gotta glue these tiny little pieces together. Oh, I got it. Sweet. Going right in. Oh, fuck. Come on, piece. Oh, is it attached? It looks like I got it. Nope. Alright, I'm just going to set this down and let it hopefully bind. Let's try this other arm next. I'd say they're about the same as 40K. It's just, Jeff, these models are just a huge pain in the ass, the ones that I'm working on right now, unfortunately. Jeff asked, are those harder to glue than 40K? See, I was saying in the last stream, you know, I'm so used to gluing space marines together, which are like thick and chunky and just way easier to fit together. And these guys are like the opposite of that. Closer to like if we're talking 40K, like a Necron situation. I'm just clipping out this other arm here. Alright, let's see if I can attach this without an immense amount of difficulty. So as you can see over here, I assembled some Trandoshans earlier. Just waiting on that basing material that I applied to them to dry. Might apply some more. And these are going to be like the main villains in the first session of my D20 Star Wars tabletop campaign. This guy's being difficult. Yeah, they do. They kind of do remind me of Tomb Kings. They're definitely skinny like Tomb Kings. Alright, I think I got this piece on. Got an arm that's loose over here. Oh man, this whole model is falling apart. This is going to be the one to give me issues. So, I was liking our chat before about who's lizard people. Ashley had suggested Nancy Pelosi. I can see that. She's either a lizard or just Italian. I'm not too sure. She's definitely one of the least likable Italians that I've ever seen. Let's glue some more pieces on. Let's see here. Attaching this piece on. Yeah, it looks like this piece is actually supposed to mount on its head. Weird. Really? Is it? It could be me, man. My mic is on. It looks like it's Yeah, guys, let me know if my mic is on. Is loud enough. So, just tell me in the chat. So I can't hear myself when I'm on stream. This model is giving me such a hard time. Alright, we're going to try something. This is called Zip Kicker, and it causes glue to dry a lot faster. So we're going to give it a shot of Zip Kicker and see what happens. Alright, let's let this guy chill over here. Alright, let's work on this other guy. Yeah. And I gotta say, I never want to have to build these again. What an absolute pain in the ass. But yeah, I'm having fun, guys. As tedious as these guys are, really enjoyed. You know, this is only my my second stream, but yeah, I'm having fun. I liked, you know, doing this in the evenings. It's relaxing. Well, this one is pretty stressful, but otherwise it's relaxing. Do I get a lot when I'm working on these kelp? Yeah, I get a lot of glue on my fingers. These guys are just such a pain in the ass to put together. But right now, the glue on the finger situation is pretty doing pretty good. I had a little bit on me earlier, but yeah, I think I took care of most of it. Having a little bit of rubbing alcohol on hand, you know, in this cloth, I kind of got some on it. You know, helps to eliminate a good amount of it anyway. Not all of it, but a good amount. All right. So these guys have these little data pads. It looks like. How do I? Oh, I see. So you're supposed to insert them right in there. Following off these mold lines. See, I forgot that. Again, I'm still learning here. Bear with me. I got to keep my hands in the frame. All right. Let's see this guy. So yeah, next stream, I think I'll do a painting stream. I think that'll be a lot of fun. And this is definitely a tedious one to put together. Holy shit. Got it. Oh, yeah, he's got his little data pad in there. Let's reinforce that a bit. Sweet. Alright, where's the other data pad? Benjamin Netanyahu, possibly a lizard person. I could see that. See that. Parts are so tedious. Get in there. Oh, fuck. Gotcha. Alright guys, so if you don't already, if you could follow me on Instagram or Twitter, obviously the usernames are on the screen. That would be greatly appreciated. Boost my numbers, boost my viewership. Let's see here. All right, let's see if we can glue this part on. Need to glue. I'm thinking this is some sort of maybe some sort of like blood centrifuge thing. If I had to take a guess. Starting to think I put it on it. Did I put it on correctly? Find out. How the fuck does this go on? And they do not make this guy easy. Yeah, that's looking not the best. Let's see. We're going to use a cool little new tool that I picked up. This is called contour putty, and it should fill in. Whoa, it's leaky as hell. Fuck. Let's get some of that out. All right, here we go. Should fill in any gaps that I have. So put a little dot on the corner here, and we're just gonna see if we can tease that in. Maybe not. Jeff, you were asking, or Kel, you were asking, do I get a lot of glue on my fingers? I'm making a big mess right now. Big mess right now, man. Oh, turns out I put the model together wrong. That's why I was having so much trouble. You live and you learn. There we go. All right. We're falling apart. All right, Jeff, take care, buddy. Sorry this bit of the stream isn't going as smoothly as I would have liked. There we go. All right, let's let that sit. do this guy. Thanks for the kind words, Kel. He says, your stream is relaxing and the setup is clean. I appreciate that, man. That's what I'm going for. Take care, Kel. Just gluing these little tedious, finicky little arms together. Alright, we got this guy's thing on now. That's good. Alright. Making progress. Let's tidy up this workspace here. Thanks, Peter. Peter's off to bed. Great to have you as always, Peter. Hopefully you tune in next time. Didn't bore you too much. Sorry about the little bit of technical difficulties, but I think those are well behind us now. All right, so we're gonna take a little 5-minute break, maybe 3-minute. It's about 10:15 here. I'll be back in a couple minutes, and I think we'll do a little bit of touching up on the Trandoshan bases, and then we'll finish up these EV series medical droids. All right, all right. Alright guys, we're back. Peter says we'll have to meet up and do dinner one of these nights. Man, I'd love that. That'd be great. Sometime soon, man. Something on a patio would be pretty killer. Alright, let's see if I can attach this arm without causing too much destruction. Actually, I'm gonna try something a little different. Alright, I think it's stuck. Sweet, look at this. Very cool. Completed a medical droid. Sick. Alright, let's try this other guy. Alright. Not my best work, but the droid is done. It's a bitch to paint. Alright. Start finishing off the bases on these guys. Taking out the Vallejo texture paste. Brown earth, the color of clay grounds, has a thick and dense consistency, appropriate for the reproduction of ground textures on dioramas and vignette bases, or vignette bases. The texture can be mixed with other products in the range, as well as with model air or game air paints from Vallejo. Dries in approximately 30 to 45 minutes and can be further painted or used as a base for additional effects. Tools can be cleaned with water. Cool. That's for those of you who aren't familiar with the Vallejo earth texture. Applying a little bit more mud here. My brush rinse. But yeah, it would be cool to do a painting stream on either Thursday. We could paint up these Trandoshans, or start to, or Sunday, or both. You could do both. If you have any streams or content that you'd like to see, let me know in the chat. You know, it's not many of you. I'm reading everything, so there's a good chance that your suggestion will be what I decide to do. Oh, we got dogs barking. Wonder what that is. Alright, these bases are looking pretty good. So yeah, why don't I paint these? Well, Trandoshans are fun because they have all different colored skin and stuff like that. So we can do some like green ones, some red ones, like a yellow one. I got, what, 6 of them I gotta paint up, so... Yeah, tomorrow I'll base coat them and put a zenithal highlight on them, and we'll be ready for the stream for Thursday. Alright, let's see. Brush rinse. Let's try out these other droids. Alright. So now we need to do the head. Let's see here. Look at the box here. Alright, got this guy figured out. Alright, once this is glued on, I gotta clean this guy up. He's got some mold lines, pretty major ones. Not sure how well you can see these. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Yep, gotta clean those up in the file. In the meantime, I'm gonna put together the other one while that's drying. See this piece over here. It's always good to keep a tidy workspace when you're working on this type of stuff. Very often, this isn't like Lego where they, Lego will give you a couple of the little parts that are integral in case you lose them to the build. This is not the case with these injection mold models, unfortunately. Let's make sure these fit together. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, it's 10:30. Seems like we only have 2 viewers now. That's alright. Stream is just winding down. It's all good. Am I missing something? No. What is this supposed to be? Let's see. Alright, sweet. Awesome. Very cool. So this guy goes on a this little probe droid thing. Let's see it. Goes on one of these transparent floating bases. So I'm gonna have to prime this, probably mount it on something, and prime it separately because I want to maintain and move it and put them on one of these. I don't want to mess up the transparent bases. So that's one done. Let's get this other guy. What do we got in here? It's a weird piece. I'm not sure if I'm actually supposed to be cutting this off, but it looks like I am. Apply a little glue. Oh yeah, fits right on there. Nice. Cool little probe droid. Happy with that. Alright, so we now have a conundrum. All these models are done. I don't have anything else to work on, guys. So I think we're going to call it at the 10:30. Just learn from it going forward that I need to have, you know, if I do a painting, more content, if I do a painting stream, it's going to take me far longer to get through painting versus assembly. So, you know, I could do one model over the course of 2 hours easily. So I'm going to get these all primed, base coated with a zenithal highlight. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to airbrush them with a black primer, and then I'm going to hit them with white ink heavily to hit all the highlights and the midtones, and then it will gradually shift to the shadows, which will remain black. You guys can look it up, zenithal highlight, spell it phonetically, zenithal, zenithal highlight, and yeah, I'll go over that a little bit in the next stream, and yeah, we'll paint one of these Trandoshans. That would be very cool. They look pretty fun to paint. I'm gonna clean them up a little bit, get rid of those straggling mold lines. Let's make sure everything's nice and smooth, and yeah, I'll see you guys on Thursday. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you later.